What up, bros? This is the All Bros Podcast. I am Caleb.
And I am Jonathan.
And we are a couple of aspiring filmmakers that love to watch and critique movies, but also enjoy a lot of bit of the nerd life. This week on the podcast, we have a few adventures in hunting with pop figures. I am having a real hard time talking today.
You really are.
Yeah, so we'll see how this episode goes.
Can't wait.
So we got 3 new pops that were announced today, actually.
Yeah.
We got a new Joker pop, Robin and Diamond Mini, which we'll get into. No Blu-rays, unless you forgot to tell me about it.
No, there's no Blu-rays coming up.
Jumping to our Through the Wall, the only bit of news is a little bit of sad news regarding Ben Affleck and Batman.
Which actually just dropped tonight.
Yeah, a lot of our news got dropped tonight.
Yeah, I know, right?
And in this week's sneak peeks, we got a Birds of Prey trailer for something that's coming out next year. And then for our main event of the evening, we will be doing our 2019 Oscar nomination predictions. So, yeah, should be a real fun episode.
Oh, yes.
Lots of potential fail points for me, because I freaking suck at this game.
Hey, you never know. You might win this one.
Bullshit.
I got the Golden Globes. Maybe the Academy Awards are your game.
I forgot who actually won the Academy Awards last year.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
Pretty sure it was you, too.
Oh.
Maybe. We'll see how this one goes.
Yeah.
So with that, let's get to it. What are you doing?
I don't know.
You looked like a little anime girl kind of waving her hands. Like, what the hell is that?
I don't know. I'm losing my mind tonight. Let's just continue on, shall we?
Okay. All right. First, in our adventures in hunting, we got 3 new pops. There's a DTOF Joker.
Okay, what does that stand for?
I have no idea. I thought you knew.
Dude, you honestly think I'm going to know?
Dude, I don't know. So this Joker is the Joker that cut his face off and then uses it as a mask.
I had no idea that was even a Joker. But now I want to read a comic book with that Joker. Because that's badass.
Dude, it's freaking funky. He cuts off his own face. And I think he actually cuts off the faces of most of the Bat family and feeds it to them. Yeah, it's freaking screwed up. But yeah, he's using his face like a mask. We've seen the mask in some comic book shops before.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It's like a real creepy ass mask.
Gives Hannibal Lecter a run for his money.
Yeah, no shit. Even Hannibal was just like, ew.
Don't go that far.
Yeah. The other one that we got is the Red Robin.
Which I don't is that from a comic series or is it from
it's
only
just another
animated series?
So you know how Dick Grayson grew up to be Nightwing?
Yeah.
So this is
this him transitioning into Nightwing?
I forget his name. There's another Robin. There's Dick Grayson who turns into Nightwing. There's Jason Todd that becomes the Red Hood.
Isn't there Tim Drake?
Tim Drake is Red Robin.
Okay.
Which is just super dumb.
Yeah. The pop looks bad, though.
It does.
I gotta have this one.
This. I like this rendition of the Red Robin.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Batman's Bat family includes Nightwing, Red Hood, Red Robin, and Robin.
Wow.
And then Batgirl, Batwoman, and all the bats.
I don't want to know the legal shit they had to go through at the restaurant.
Yeah, no shit, right? But yes, the Red Robin that I know and absolutely despise, think Batman in a red suit instead of a black suit with a black cape, black cowl, but no ears. It's just flat.
No.
Yeah, it's freaking ridiculous.
That sounds really stupid.
Yeah.
That does not work at all.
So this Red Robin is just, it looks like a robin. Doesn't really have anything special that makes it look Red Robin, other than like the suit's all red. But Robin's suit is red, so
that's true.
I don't know how that works. Then the last one that we got is Diamond Mini.
I think it's cool because I think Diamond Mickey came out about this time last year.
Did it?
Yeah, so that's cool. That's really cool.
How popular was that Diamond Mickey?
I mean, he wasn't like hugely popular. Like he didn't sell out really fast, but like I never see him on Hot Topic shelves anymore. So
I think I remember seeing him quite a lot.
Yeah,
way back when.
I mean, I had to go to 2 Hot Topics just to get him and like get one that's in pristine condition, because when it comes to Mickey, I wanted one like that. So I'll probably do the same thing with Minnie. I mean, gotta have both Mickey and Minnie.
It was a pretty good call.
Yeah. So shit, I gotta have all 3.
Yep. And that covers it with adventures in hunting. So let's move on to our through the wall news, which is super sad.
Yeah.
So
I don't really want to talk about it.
Yeah. So the Matt Reeves Batman movie has a scheduled release date for 2021.
I think that's it.
That's ridiculous, but all right.
Yeah.
And Ben Affleck is not going to be playing Batman, which was announced today. And
yeah.
I'm okay with this on a certain level.
I am too in a way, but I really wish I could have gotten him to play Batman in more than just 2 movies. Like, he never really got a chance to shine as Batman.
Yeah.
I mean, he did in Batman v Superman a little bit, but like in Justice League, he was kind of pushed a little to the side.
I want to know how this is going to affect the DCEU, or if the DCEU even is going to exist anymore.
Yeah, I know, right?
Because I think if I remember right, I think I saw something with the popularity of Aquaman and how well that movie did, that the DC's considering not doing a shared universe at all anymore. That basically Aquaman and Wonder Woman are going to be the last ones that...
Well, shit.
Yeah.
Well, still going with DC, like how, James Gunn is in talks to direct Suicide Squad 2, because I think he's writing it. But
I think he is.
Okay, but they're in talks now that he might direct it. But if he does do that, they're like literally rebooting the whole thing. Like none of the, I think, actors are coming back to their roles.
Really?
Yeah, I think that's what I heard.
That's dumb.
Yeah, no.
What the hell is DC doing?
I don't know. I can't see anyone else as Harley Quinn besides Margot Robbie. She killed it.
Yeah. And we'll get into like how she looks in Birds of Prey later on, but
I mean, like,
this is going to be weird, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't mind this if they were to make like the Batman movie, but have references or like cameos from different superheroes. And like if that was kind of what their DCEU was, but not like a complete shared universe.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah, but I don't know how this is going to work because I want Jason Momoa as Aquaman forever.
Oh, yeah, I do too.
Gal Gadot, I want as Wonder Woman forever. Henry Cavill.
I'm like scared he's going to like come out and say, "Oh, I'm not Superman anymore" next.
Yeah, I'm afraid for that too. I'm only okay with him leaving if he's going to keep playing the same depressing Superman that he played in Man of Steel. He needs to be how he was in Justice League once he had the suit on.
Yeah, that was awesome. He was Superman.
Yeah, that was the most Superman he's ever felt. Ezra Miller, I want to be playing Flash.
I love him as Flash so much.
And then,
I mean, Ray Fisher, I think like he can do a lot with Cyborg. He was just not given a lot to do in Justice League.
He was good.
So I definitely want more from him. And I just bit my tongue. Ow.
I want Ben Affleck. Like, if they do anything and just replace Ben Affleck in their DCEU, I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, but I mean, like, he's like one of the ones that I definitely didn't want them to replace. I don't know. I think he got I think he did a very good job as Bruce Wayne and Batman.
I wasn't a big fan of his Bruce Wayne.
Really?
Yeah. His Batman was really cool.
Yeah.
Like, I really liked his Batman. But I don't think anyone's been able to capture the Bruce Wayne Batman deal since Michael Keaton. As well as Michael Keaton.
Okay. I mean, I think both Christian Bale and Ben Affleck, I think they do the best that they can when it comes to Bruce Wayne. I mean, I've heard many people say that they think Christian Bale did a better Batman, but Ben Affleck did a better Bruce Wayne.
I think Christian Bale did a really Bruce Wayne.
Really?
Yeah, but his Batman was really cool. His Batman.
I just sometimes
cool.
couldn't deal with the voice.
Yeah, the voice was a bit much.
Yeah. It was
I was
really
like,
hard to
dude, like,
understand
do you
him,
need a glass of water?
Yeah,
or something?
I know, right? You need a cough drop, man, because
Yeah. I'd be okay with them replacing Batfleck.
Oh yeah, that was a thing. I totally forgot about that.
Yep. Yeah, if they replace Batfleck with someone a little, I don't want to say younger, but someone who's more committed to the role.
I think he was committed. It's just like Warner Brothers really wasn't giving him anywhere to go. Like, it's like, are we doing this solo Batman movie or what?
Yeah. Guess you're right there, huh? You having issues with your mic?
Yeah, a little bit. You're not supposed
Trying to tighten it up?
Yeah, you're not supposed to point this out on air.
Yeah, well, it's distracting.
Well,
was it just like
tough
tipping over?
shit. What?
Was it just tipping over?
It kept like leaning down after I would pull it up.
Oh.
So I'm like, I'm sure my audio is like not sounding the best right now.
Well, hurry up and figure your shit out.
I'm trying.
Jump into this week's sneak peeks. Birds of Prey. We got a kind of a teaser with them.
Yeah, like what, like a 5-second teaser?
Yeah.
And like most of the characters, I'm like, okay, who the
What the hell?
Sorry.
Why are you dropping Sully?
I'm sorry. It's because you don't have Mike with him, that's why.
Do they have a mic?
Yeah, they made a mic for Disney Infinity.
Oh. The only ones I really cared about getting were the Avengers.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah. Someone pointed out that they thought that this was like a costume test. Like a lighting.
It kind of seemed like it.
Yeah, like a lot.
That's honestly really funny.
So, what do you think of Harley Quinn's new look?
I kind of prefer the old look more.
Do you?
Yeah. I liked her shirt that said like, what did it say, Daddy's Little Monster?
Yeah.
I liked that a lot better.
I would have preferred something more along the lines of what they did with the Arkham games.
Yes. Oh, I loved how she looked in those.
Yeah, she just looks like she rated a Forever 21.
Wait, how would you know what they sell there?
Because I get dragged in there a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, but we never buy anything there. Like, every time, without fail, we'll walk into Forever 21, and she'll look around,
Yeah.
and then we'll leave, and I'm like, are you planning on getting anything? And she's like, no, I don't like anything in here. And I'm like, then why do we keep coming? And it drives me nuts.
That's like me with Kohl's. Like,
With
I really...
Kohl's?
I'll, like, go in there and just be like, damn, these clothes are expensive. Can't afford any of this. Walmart and Target, here I come.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Or I'll go to, like, my nicest jacket, my dress jacket, I got a DI.
Dude, I don't understand how... I cannot justify, like, spending, like, $30 on just, like, a plain t-shirt. I'm, like, hesitant spending, like, 10.
Exactly, dude. It's freaking insane.
I don't get people. I just don't have rich taste.
Yeah, I don't either. Like, I hate the people that buy, like, $1,000 suits. Because, like, I'd be the type of person that would buy... If I were to buy something like that, it would be, like, shrink-wrapped in my closet forever. Like, I wouldn't want to touch it.
Yeah.
And I think you can get, like, super, like, similar effects with, like, a really cheap suit.
Yeah.
Like, if we had, like a crazy event to go to where we needed to be all dressed up, I would just go rent something.
Yeah, I would too. I would say I'd just go to Target, but Target doesn't sell blazers.
Yeah, I would just go to the place where I rented my tux for prom.
I didn't have to rent anything thanks to a choir. Choir came in handy. Thank you.
Dude, that was a freaking... Yeah. I looked good. I felt like I looked good, is what I should really say. But they were super pushy about the shoes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they were super pushy. Like, I asked them. Like, my mom was with me. They asked me for my shoe size, and I told them I wear 14s, and they're like, what? And I was like, yeah, like, but it's fine. I'll just get my own shoes. And they were super pushy towards, no, like, it completes the look. It completes the look. And I'm like, I don't want to complete the look. I want to be comfortable in my own boots. And my boots didn't look bad in it. Like, they still gave me the shoes.
Yeah.
Because my mom's just like, just take it. And I'm like, fine, but I'm not wearing them. And I didn't.
You didn't? I thought you did.
I don't think I did.
On prom?
Did I sell out?
I think you did sell out.
Ah, shit. I'm going to have to look at my prom pictures now.
Okay, we went way off topic.
Yeah, a little bit.
Sorry.
Back to Birds of Prey.
Yeah.
Harley Quinn's new look.
I'm iffy.
Yeah. I'm digging that short hair.
Yeah. I mean, I'm happy that Margot Robbie is back as Harley Quinn.
Yeah. The other team members...
I have no idea who the hell these people are.
So, there's Huntress.
She's the one with the bow, right?
I think it was like a crossbow.
Okay, I was going to say, because that looked like a toy bow, if that was an actual bow.
Yeah.
It's like way too small.
Great looking.
So I'm really hoping that was a crossbow then.
Yeah. One second. I'm Googling who these people are supposed to be.
Oh, okay.
So one of them was Huntress. One of them was Black Canary. Then Ewan McGregor is supposed to be the Black Mask. But he didn't have a black mask. It's just kind of like Ewan McGregor in a suit.
Yeah, I was kind of thrown off by that. Like, oh, okay. Did Christopher Robin sneak in on the set?
Yeah, no shit, right? It's just, Yeah. Everyone, like, you didn't really get anything super special.
No, you really didn't. Did you see David Ayer's words that he had to say after the trailer dropped?
No.
He's like, I feel like a proud father passing on. I'm like, oh, okay.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know about you. This didn't really get me excited to see it. I mean, other than Harley Quinn, I was like, oh, cool. And then it was the rest of the trailer. I was like, oh, who are these people?
No, it didn't.
Like, I had to wait until after someone, like, one of these, like, explain
like,
or
so, like,
YouTube
I kind of
videos.
compare this to, like, when it comes to, like, trailers that, like, barely show you anything, I kind of compare this to, like, the recent Ghostbusters one that we got. Like, it barely showed anything. But just because, like, this might be, like, nostalgia alone, and just because it's Ghostbusters, I'm way more excited for that than I am for this. Because, yeah, it was just so simple, but it was, like, awesome just seeing the tarp.
At least you kind of knew what you were getting.
Yeah, I mean, that was awesome, like, seeing, like, the tarp just, like, blow off and you saw the back of the Ecto-1. Like, that was just awesome. And like, for most, like, even Jason Reitman pointed out, like, for, like, the actual, like, text, like, when it says summer 2020, that wasn't, like, digitally put in. They actually, like, filmed, like, a black screen and added like, cut out the wording and everything.
Yeah.
I'm just like, that is awesome. Like, I appreciate you guys putting a lot of thought and care into just this little teaser trailer.
Yeah. Yeah, with this one, you knew what you were getting. Or with the Ghostbusters one, you knew what you were getting. You knew it was freaking Ghostbusters. They didn't give you, like, anything big.
Which I think is
Which was
fine.
This, I didn't know what the hell I was getting.
Yeah.
Other than Harley Quinn, I was just like, oh, cool. And then there's all these other people. I'm like, who's that?
I was like, oh, Harley Quinn. Is that Ewan McGregor? And then it ended. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, that was quick.
Yeah. Like, seriously, was it like 5 seconds? Okay, I gotta see.
No, it was like a minute.
It was?
I think it was actually less than a minute. I think it was like in the 50-second range. It was like crazy short. And a little disappointing. At least we didn't get... I was bummed out that we did not get to see the long-ass freaking title.
Oh, I know, right? Okay, I gotta see one.
That would have been freaking hilarious.
Birds of Prey.
Yeah,
30 seconds.
30 seconds?
Yeah. But, like, that's from, like, movie clips. So that, like, they, like, show, like, I think, like, a little, like, just advertising their channel at the end. So probably, like, 20 seconds.
Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah.
That was a lot shorter than I assumed it was. That's kind of dumb. But, alright, whatever. I really don't got anything else to say about this.
Me neither.
Like, my hype level for this is maybe a 1.
Yeah, same. It's not really
It's
that.
fairly low.
Yeah.
Until I get something a little with a little more substance.
Yeah.
I'm just but with that, let's say we get into our main event of the evening.
Let's do it.
Time for the main event. Let's play a game.
Alrighty. So our main event of the evening is going to be our predictions for the Oscars. We got the list of nominations, and we got the categories that we're going to go through, and then like we did with our Golden Globes one, we're going to say who we want to win versus who we think will win, and yeah. So the categories are for Best Picture. We'll get into like what's in each of these when we cover them. But we got Best Picture, Lead Actor, Lead Actress, Supporting Actor, Supporting Actress, Director, Animated Feature, Adapted Screenplay, Original Screenplay, film editing, sound mixing, production design, original score, original song, makeup and hair, costume design, and visual effects. I went through and cut out like the foreign films and the short films.
Okay.
Because I don't know where to go see those.
Yeah, I don't. I'm sure, I don't know either.
Okay, so our first category is Best Picture, and the nominations are Black Panther, Black Klansman, Bohemian Rhapsody, The Favorite, Green Book, Roma, A Star is Born, and Vice. So the two that... Actually, I've only seen Black Panther. But you've seen Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah, so I've only seen that in Black Panther.
So to kind of help us kind of guide where we're supposed to go, I pulled up Rotten Tomatoes, the critics score and the audience score, and a little how do you do about the movie. Just on the ones that we haven't seen.
Yes.
So Black Panther we've seen, we loved it. Black Klansman, the critics' consensus is that it uses history to offer bitingly trenchant commentary on current events and brings out some of Spike Lee's hardest-hitting work in decades along the way. And the Rotten Tomatoes score for that is sitting at a 95%, and the audience score is 82%. Bohemian Rhapsody, Rose saw.
Yes, I did.
The Favorite, the critics' consensus says it sees Yorgos Lanthimos balancing a period setting against rich, timely subtext and getting roundly stellar performances from his well-chosen stars. Currently sitting at a 93%, with an audience score of 82%. The next movie was Green Book, and the consensus was that it takes audiences on a surprisingly smooth ride through potentially bumpy subject matter, fueled by Peter Farrelly's deft touch and a pair of well-matched leads. Currently sitting at an 82% with an audience percentage of 94, which is a huge difference.
Yeah. Okay. Feels the same thing with the next picture too.
Yeah.
Opposite.
Roma, the critics' consensus is it finds writer-director Alfonso Cuarón in complete, enthralling command of his visual craft and telling the most powerfully personal story of his career. Currently sitting at a 96% with an audience score of 83%. The next one is A Star is Born. The consensus is, with appealing leads, deft direction, and an affecting love story, A Star is Born is a remake done... A remake?
I don't know it's a remake either. What?
Learn something new every day.
Yeah, I know, right?
And a reminder that some stories can be just as effective in the retelling. Currently sitting at a 90% with an audience score of 80. Then the last movie for Best Picture is Vice, and the consensus is that it takes a scattershot aim at its targets, but writer-director Adam McKay hits some satisfying bullseyes, and Christian Bale's transformation is a sight to behold. Currently sitting at a 66% with an audience score of 55. Yeah, can you say damn?
Yeah, well, I mean, Bohemian Rhapsody is like at a 62%. But I think like the audience score is like 70. Let me check.
That's not bad. I think this one's going to be a tough one because as much as I want it to go to Black Panther,
I don't see that like at all. I'm sorry.
I don't. I think that it's enough of accomplishment for it to have gotten a nomination for Best
like
Picture.
literally, Marvel can hold this over DC for the rest of their lives.
Well, that's not true. Suicide Squad's an Oscar
Yeah, I know,
Oscar winner.
but this is nominated for Best Picture. That was just makeup. This is Best Picture.
Okay, fair enough.
This is like so different.
You're comparing gold to bronze.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Okay, yeah, so Bohemian Rhapsody, the tomato score is 61, but the audience score is 89.
Ooh.
Damn, that's a huge difference.
That is a damn big difference. And if I felt that the audience voting had anything to do with the winner,
yeah,
I think that I would vote for Bohemian Rhapsody. But I think it's going to go to Black Klansman.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm going to give it to Black Klansman.
Okay. And then who do you want to win?
Who I want to win? Well, I want Black Panther to win.
Okay.
But I'll give it to Black Panther anyway.
Okay.
What about you?
All right. For who I think will win, I actually think Roma will win.
Roma?
Yeah. I have a feeling. And then for who I would want to win would be Bohemian Rhapsody.
Cool. That's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
I felt if it was more of a audience, like I said, it was more of an audience choice, like a people's.
Yeah, I could see Bohemian taking it.
Yeah, but seeing that this is mostly critic based,
Yeah,
I think it's going to go to Black Klansman.
I could see it. It's a good race.
It is damn good. So I don't think I covered it yet, but so the way that we're splitting it up is who we want to win, who we will win, or who we think will win, and then when the Oscars actually happen, we'll do an episode on the winners, or we'll just do like a quick recap.
Yeah,
like in our Through the Wall news, and whoever had people set on who we thought would win. If one of our votes, because we get 2 votes for will and want, if one of our votes is correct, then the other person gets 1 reference fail point, or just 1 fail point. We're changing it to fail point, not references.
Yeah,
because we're doing a lot more than just references right now.
yes.
Okay. Lead actor. We got Christian Bale in Vice, Bradley Cooper in A Star is Born, Willem Dafoe in At Eternity's Gate, Rami Malek in Bohemian Rhapsody, and Viggo Mortensen in Green Book. And my first go-to was going to be Christian Bale in Vice. But reading the consensus and hearing that his transformation is a sight to behold.
Yeah, but that could also mean yeah, but that could also mean his character growth.
I don't know. I think his transformation's the biggest deal for anyone. So I think I'm going to have to give it to Rami Malek for who I think will take it. And I think I'm going to give him for who I want to take it too.
Yeah, I'm the same. Both.
Same?
Yep.
All right, moving on to lead actress. Oh, hell. We have Yalitza Aparicio, I'm guessing, in Roma.
Sounds right, I think.
Glenn Close in The Wife. Olivia Colman in The Favorite. Lady Gaga in A Star is Born. And Melissa McCarthy in Can You Ever Forgive Me?
What do you think?
I think with how high of a percentage like the audience score was. I think I'm going to give it to Yalitza from Roma.
Okay.
But I
For
kind of
both?
want Lady Gaga to take it.
Okay. So for who I think will take it, I think Glenn Close will. I think this is her year. But I also want Lady Gaga today to take it.
Something we can agree on.
Yep.
Okay, supporting actor. Oh, bloody hell, these names, dude. We got Mahershala Ali in The Green Book, Adam Driver in Black Klansman, Sam Elliott in A Star Is Born, Richard E. Grant in Can You Ever Forgive Me, and Sam Rockwell in Vice. This one was a tough one for me, but I want Sam Elliott, but I think it's going to go to Adam Driver.
Okay. So I want Adam Driver, but I think it's going to go to Mahershala Ali.
Really?
Yes.
Have you heard good things about his acting in that?
Mhm. Yes, I have.
Damn. Okay, moving on to our supporting actress. We got Amy Adams in Vice, Marina de Tavira in Roma, Regina King If Beale Street Could Talk, Emma Stone in The Favorite, and Rachel Weisz from The Favorite. I kind of want to give it to... Actually, I need a minute. You go.
Okay. So for mine, I want. So it's the same person for both. I think Regina King will win, and I think she should win, and I want her to win.
So both?
Yep.
I've heard really good things about The Favorite. So I think I'm going to give who I want from The Favorite to Emma,
Okay.
and who I think will to Rachel.
Okay.
So The Favorite overall.
Good choice. Good choice.
All right, our next category is director. And we got Spike Lee in The Black Klansman, Powell Pawlikowski in Cold War, Yorgos Lanthimos in The Favorite, or For the Favorite, Alfonso Cuarón, Roma, and Adam McKay, Vice. This one's not really a tough one for me.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's going to... I want and think it's going to go to Spike Lee.
Okay.
Just with how much stuff he's getting from, about
No, I get you.
the show
Okay.
or his movie. Not a show. Freaking dumb.
All right. So I want Spike Lee to win, but I think Alfonso Cuarón will take it.
Think Alfonso will take it?
Yeah, I think so. Wait, you just put C again.
Oh my gosh, I'm freaking dumb.
You're losing it, man.
Who did you think was going
Spike Lee.
Spike Lee? It's a good choice. All right, this one I think we're going to have the most input about.
Yes.
Animated feature. And we got Incredibles 2, Isle of Dogs, Mirai, Ralph Breaks the Internet, and Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. And this one is not a tough choice for me.
Me neither.
I think and want it to go to... I want it to, and I think it's going to go to Spider-Man.
I'm the exact same. And I swear, if it goes to Incredibles 2, I'm going to lose my mind.
Gonna throw a
this-
BF?
Yeah, exactly. No, like, you have no idea. Because this is the first time in years I have not wanted a Pixar movie to win.
That's saying a lot, because you are a freaking Pixar junkie.
But I'm sorry, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is miles better than Incredibles 2.
Yeah, it is.
Like, miles.
And Spider-Man isn't going to give you a seizure.
Right? I mean, like, though, it takes a minute for your eyes to adjust to the animation style.
It does, but it's in a good way.
Yeah, because it's so good.
I think like when we actually like did our breakdown of it, Victor stated it perfectly. There were some scenes that you thought you should be wearing 3D glasses, and those scenes were a little rough to watch.
Yeah,
but not as rough as that damn seizure scene in Incredible 2 was.
Screensaver. Yeah.
That,
I feel like when he's fighting the Green Goblin, I think like because like there's so many like flashing colors and everything. Yeah, it felt like I needed 3D glasses for that part.
Yeah, I'm surprised you weren't going to give a vote to Isle of Dogs because you've talked that movie up.
I did, and it really is a great movie. But with Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, it's been a while since I've walked out of probably since Coco that I've walked out of an animated movie being like, okay, if that doesn't win for Best Animated Feature for every single award ceremony, it's bullshit. Because Into the Spider-Verse is truly something special. It's really what it is.
Nice. All right. Moving on to adapted screenplay. We got The Ballad of Buster Scruggs, which is a Netflix movie. I know it's on Netflix.
Okay.
I think it's...
You just don't know if it's a Netflix original?
I think it's an original.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's an original.
Do you want me to double check?
Please.
Okay.
While I go through the rest of the list.
Okay.
We also got Black Klansman. Can You Ever Forgive Me? If Beale Street Could Talk, and A Star Is Born. So, do you know the difference between adapted and original?
So, adapted is basically like, say, like there's a book that's written and it's turned into a movie. That's adapted screenplay.
So it's a book?
Well, no, it doesn't have to be a book, but it's like something that's already been like written or done, and they're turning it into a movie. But then original screenplay is something that's completely brand new. It's been written first into a movie, if that makes sense. So like Bohemian Rhapsody is considered an adapted screenplay because
it's based off of something?
Yes.
Okay.
So
personally, out of these two, I think I'd prefer to win for original screenplay. Like, what do you think?
Okay,
like if you were making a movie, and you could choose to go for like either of those, adapted or original, which would you prefer to win for?
Just because like my dream project is kind of like a coming of age story, I'd want to shoot for original screenplay. So, what about you?
I think I'd want original too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think adapted would be really cool.
It would.
Just to take on someone else's story. But I think there'd be more of a sense of pride with me. Like, that, I wouldn't be able to shut up about that the rest of my life.
Oh, I know, right?
If I want original.
If you're doing an adapted screenplay, like, there's like some people that like you have a lot to live up to.
Yeah.
Like Bohemian Rhapsody had a lot to live up to. Straight Outta Compton did. So it's kind of like a lot of weight on your shoulders if you have to adapt something.
Oh yeah, for sure. So with this, I think I'm going to give it to A Star Is Born.
Okay.
But I kind of want Black Klansman to take it. Because I've heard really good things about it.
I have too. That is ate my mic. So I want A Star Is Born to take it, but I actually think Black Klansman will take it. Yeah, so just the opposites.
Yep.
The Ballad of Buster Scruggs is a Netflix original.
Okay. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. Original screenplay. We got The Favorite, First Reformed, Green Book, Roma, and Vice. And I think I'm going to give it to The Favorite all around.
I'm giving it to Green Book all around.
Really?
Yep.
That one's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, film editing. Black Klansman, Bohemian Rhapsody, Green Book, The Favorite, or Vice. And I think I'm going to want to give it to Bohemian Rhapsody because I hear the editing in that is just spectacular.
It is. It really is. So you're giving it for both?
I think I'm going to give it to who I think will take it. I think I'm going to give it to The Favorite.
Okay. So I want Bohemian to win, but I'm gonna go out on a whim here. I think Vice is gonna take it.
Vice?
Yeah, I'm gonna go out on a whim here.
Did you see that Rotten Tomatoes score?
I know. I'm just going out on a whim here. Let's find out.
Oh, if you get that one right, I'm going to freaking, lose my shit.
That'd be so funny.
Okay, sound editing. We got Black Panther, Bohemian Rhapsody, First Man, A Quiet Place, or Roma. Oh my gosh, this one's hard. I want really bad for A Quiet Place to take it.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to go to Bohemian Rhapsody.
Okay. I want Black Panther to take it, but I think Bohemian will take it.
Good choice. All right, sound mixing. We got Black Panther, Bohemian Rhapsody, First Man, Roma, or A Star is Born. And I think that this is going to be a battle between Bohemian and Star is Born.
I think so too. So I'm going to say, sorry, I'm cutting you off.
No, you're good.
So I want Bohemian to win, but I think A Star is Born is going to take it.
I'm opposite. I'm going to say I want Star is Born, but it's going to go to Bohemian. Okay, production design. We got Black Panther, First Man, The Favorite, Mary Poppins Returns, or Roma. And this one I'm going to give to Black Panther all around.
Same.
Yeah, the production was just amazing.
It really was.
Like, the sets looked really good.
Yeah.
Wakanda looked like it was a place that you could actually go and walk around.
If I had to, pick, another one that I would want to win for this category, I would definitely go with Mary Poppins Returns, because I think what they were able to do with bringing this franchise back and, how it looked fantastic. But I do think that Black Panther definitely looked... Just, seeing Wakanda come to life was incredible.
Yeah, that was really cool. Okay, original score. We can have a little bit more to say because we actually listened to these right before the episode.
Yeah.
So, original score. We got Black Klansman with the artist Terrence Blanchard. The Black Panther from the artist Ludwig Göransson. If Beale Street Could Talk, Nicholas Britell. Isle of Dogs, artist Alexandra Desplat. And Mary Poppins Returns, artist Mark Shaman and Scott Whitman. So the score for Black Klansman, If Beale Street Could Talk, and Isle of Dogs were just really slow. Or real basic sounding.
But I mean, if
Black
you watch
Klansman
Isle
sounded...
of Dogs, it works.
Does it?
Mm-hmm.
But I think I want Black Panther to take it because I feel like that score is just amazing.
Yes, I agree.
They kind of modernized the African tribal songs.
Yeah,
which sounds
awesome.
amazing. But I think Mary Poppins might take it.
Really?
Yeah,
Huh.
because that one's just like has a real good, just upbeat, just powerful, just in your face, just kind of score.
The way you did it. Just,
Yeah,
That's
I
great.
know. So those are my votes.
Okay.
By you.
So I actually would want Isle of Dogs to take it, but I actually think Black Panther will take it. So,
Good choice.
well, thank you.
All right, original song. We got All the Stars from Black Panther. I'll Fight from RBG. The Place Where Lost Things Go from Mary Poppins. Shallow from A Star Is Born. And When a Cowboy Trades His Spurs for Wings from The Ballad of Buster Scruggs.
Which we listened to 20 minutes ago, and we both fell in love with it.
Yeah.
It's so damn catchy.
It is so damn catchy. I originally thought, without hearing these, that I was thinking that there was a different song nominated for Black Panther.
I did too.
And if it was that song, I feel Black Panther had a really good shot.
Yeah.
But because it's not that song, I think I'm going to give it to who I think is going to be Shallow from A Star Is Born.
Okay.
But I want When a Cowboy Trades His Spurs for Wings to take it. And I know that this has a little, very little shot. I think the odds aren't in its favor,
Yeah.
but I don't care. The song's freaking amazing.
So I'm with you. I think Shallow will take it from A Star Is Born, but I really would love to see The Place Where Lost Things Go from Mary Poppins Returns to take it. I love that song.
It was a pretty good song.
Damn, Disney almost got me crying. Actually, wait, no. When it was the reprise of it, yeah, I was crying. I'll fully admit. I'm way too emotional. I hate it.
Yeah, a little bit. Okay, makeup and hair. We only got 3 votes for that. We got Border, Mary, Queen of Scots, and Vice.
I think what they were able to do with Christian Bale, I want Vice to win, and I think Vice will win.
Really?
Yes.
I'm actually giving it to Mary, Queen of Scots all around.
Damn.
I think the stuff that they were able to do with Margot Robbie, just how she looks,
Yeah.
she's really good. She's kind of like a chameleon. She's kind of pulling a Charlize Theron a little bit to me, where she could just play different roles, and you can't really you kind of have to be reminded it's her.
Okay. All right.
Because when I first saw this, I was like, "Who the hell is that?" And then when I saw Margot Robbie, I was like, "What?" And they did the same thing with I forget her name, Saoirse something.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
Okay.
Saoirse?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and then in costume design category, we got The Ballad of Buster Scruggs, Black Panther, The Favorite, Mary Poppins Returns, and Mary Queen of Scots. Now, this one was a little hard for me
Yeah, it was for me too.
because I felt that the designs of it was a tie for who I think would between The Favorite, and Mary Queen.
Mm-hmm.
But I want Mary Poppins to, because of how all of her costumes
Okay.
that she changes into. They all look amazing, and there's so much
Yeah, they
detail in them.
Yeah, I agree. They do. Okay.
But looking at this picture, I kind of want to give it to The Favorite. I'm going to go with The Favorite. Final choice. Final answer. Lock it in.
Okay. So, I want Black Panther to win because the costumes were so amazing in that film. But I do think Mary Poppins Returns could take this.
Really?
Yeah. Like you said, her costumes were incredible. They really were. All the costumes.
I haven't even seen the movie, and I freaking love.
I still think you really do. Like it's definitely worth a watch. I think it's a good sequel. So go see it.
Okay. The last category that we have is visual effects. And our nominations for this category are Avengers Infinity War, Christopher Robin, First Man, Ready Player One, and Solo: A Star Wars Story. And this was a tough one for me.
It wasn't really a tough one for. It was a little bit. Yeah.
Like, I loved what they did it with Infinity War. I loved it. But I feel like the real, like, I like, out of these 5, Avengers Infinity War is probably number 4 on my list.
Really?
Yeah. And what?
Whoa! It comes after Solo.
It
Solo is higher.
Solo was higher.
Okay, so isn't there a huge difference between visual and practical effects?
There's
Okay.
a huge difference between them.
Really? I really think that Avengers Infinity War is better when it comes to visual effects than, dude, you gotta
Was Solo more practical?
Yeah, I think, and dude, you gotta remember with Avengers Infinity War how they were able to bring Thanos to life. With
Yeah, but they've
visual
done
effect.
that before.
Yeah, but the way he looked in this movie, like most of the time, like he barely even looked like a CGI character. He looked like he was actually there.
Oh, F you, Rose.
That's like always my biggest selling point is like just looking at like how Marvel was able to bring Thanos like in full form to the big screen, like how amazing he looked.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Gosh damn it.
I'm sorry.
Okay, fine. I'll put it above Solo.
Okay, so the top 3 for you, I'm just gonna guess, are I don't know which one's one for you yet.
It doesn't matter.
But so the top 3 are Ready Player One, Christopher Robin, and Avengers Infinity War.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And Christopher Robin and Ready Player One are above Infinity War.
Okay.
Now, my reasoning behind this, Christopher Robin, the realism, like, it looked, all the characters, Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, all of them looked like toys that you could, like, pick up and play with.
It was awesome.
From the movie.
Yeah.
Like, if they were to come out as that, freaking incredible.
Yeah.
So, like, with realism, I have to give it to Christopher Robin.
Okay.
But because you made the point of visual effects and how, like, crazy shit gets,
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to have to give it for who I want to, or who I think will take it, Ready Player One.
Okay.
Because they did a lot more than Infinity War did.
Yeah. I feel with Ready Player One, because of all the effects in that movie, you need to watch that on the biggest screen you can.
Yeah, and whenever you're in the...
Oasis?
Ah, shit, yeah. Whenever you're in the Oasis, you have to watch it, like, screen by screen.
Oh, I know, right?
Because you could miss so much.
So many hidden details. I loved it.
I watched it once. Or so the first time I watched it, I freaking loved the movie and thought I caught everything.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, like, because I felt like there was a whole list of shit that I caught. Like, that could have filled a couple pages, and I'm like, okay, that's probably, like, everything. I watched it again with Coy when he stayed the night here, and there was stuff that I missed. And I was like, shit!
Yeah, I've only seen it once, so I gotta watch it again.
Yeah, there's so much stuff that to look at in that. It's insane. Like, all these little details just here and there.
Yeah.
It is absolutely insane. So, That's why I'm giving Ready Player One. Who I want to take it, I want to give it to Christopher Robin, but you made me question myself. And I kind of want to give it to Infinity War.
I'm sorry.
Because I don't feel good about myself not voting for Infinity War, I'm going with Infinity War.
Dude, I think it's still cool that Christopher Robin was actually nominated for an Oscar. That is
Hell yeah.
amazing. That is so awesome. That brings so much happiness to me.
Yeah, no kidding, dude. So who are your votes?
So you said Infinity War you want to win, but Ready Player One will win?
Yes.
I'm the absolute same.
The same?
Yep.
Well, this isn't going to be a very interesting battle.
Yeah, I know, right?
Well, cool. So that covers all of the categories that we're going to cover. I don't have anything else to add, do you?
No, not really.
I'm excited for the Oscars.
Oh, me too. I'm still in shock that Black Panther was nominated for Best Picture, and I'm just still so happy that a superhero movie is nominated for Best Picture.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It probably won't win, and I don't see it winning. I'm sorry I don't, but it's still such an honor.
I hope that what this does for superhero movies is make directors that think that they're like directors that are strictly after Oscar awards second guess doing superhero movies.
Yes.
Because I think if they jump on board, the quality of superhero movies can only go up.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
And, like there's so much that could happen with this, and I'm so excited for the future now.
Me too.
Now that they know that, hey, superhero movies can win.
Yep.
Or at least get nominated.
Even being nominated for an Oscar is like, you can brag about that shit until the day you die.
Yeah. Like, I would, dude, like, that would be something, if that happened to us, I wouldn't be able to shut up about it. Like, even if we lost.
Oh, yeah.
Even if we were last place, like, the percentage we were at, like, the lowest, I would still brag about that shit.
Go to a job interview. So, tell us about yourself. Well, I was nominated for an Oscar. Anything else? Nope, that's it. I think that really, like, sells myself. Should just give me the job now.
It's like, yeah, but we don't have anything regarding, like, the Oscar thing doesn't apply to anything. It applies to everything.
Exactly.
I'd be
this
that
isn't the
petty.
Golden Globes. This is the Academy Awards.
Yeah, are you shitting me? That little gold man was almost mine. It's like, no, it wasn't. You were like 2%, like you had 2% of the votes. He was like that 2%. Like if it was 0, I understand, but it's 2. 2 whole percent.
And to me, that makes it everything.
Yeah. I don't usually watch the Oscars, but because of how excited I am for this one, I might end up watching it.
I always watch them.
Do you?
Yep, every year.
That might be hard because I don't have TV.
What do you mean?
I don't have live TV. Or can you watch it on like YouTube?
I don't know. Do you not have like the basic channels on your TV?
Nope.
Well,
I just got Hulu and Netflix.
Shit.
Mm.
I don't know. They might. I'll take a look into that. Hulu might be streaming it. I don't.
Yeah,
Netflix wouldn't, but Hulu might.
Nah, I didn't think Netflix would.
Yeah, so we'll see. I'll do my research.
Alrighty. Well, I think that concludes this episode of the All Bros podcast. And our fail count is 16-12 in Rose's favor.
Woo!
Yeah, freaking lost. So, I lost for... I lost for January, so you will be receiving your prize soon.
Okay.
I actually have an idea for it, but I'm not going to tell you.
Next month because I already have an idea of what your prizes. So I'm really hoping I lose in February.
When does the Oscars happen? Is it?
February 24th, I think.
Well, shit.
Here, wait, let me-
Well, you're not going to lose next month.
Hey, you never know.
Yeah, maybe I was just better at guessing than I thought. But cool. Well, if you liked this episode and want to check out more, be sure to subscribe and follow us on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, SoundCloud, iHeartRadio, Radio Public, and Spotify. You can also check out our content on YouTube. Every episode is released on YouTube. Any new video heading their way, Rose?
Hopefully soon. Just got to get more footage.
How much more footage do you need? We recorded like a whole day's worth.
Well, yeah, I know, but like, since those are really just like glimpses of like, oh, hey, I found this, I found this, I found this, like that would literally only equal like a minute or two.
Oh.
So, I feel like we actually got to like start recording ourselves like talking to each other, like if like on car rides and stuff.
Yeah, the car rides would be a good idea.
Yeah. So
we'll discuss it further.
yes.
If you want, you can also follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/theallbros. No punctuation there. Or we're on Twitter at theallbros. Again, no punctuation. If you have something you want us to discuss in the next episode, or a movie we should see and break down, be sure to email us at theallbroschannel@gmail.com, or you can fill out our form on our website, tinyurl.com/theallbros. Again, no punctuation.
Yeah.
I actually updated it. I was actually given a critique about it.
From
from-
who?
From Krypton, from the Fortress of Nerditude podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, he told me that the font that I chose with the blue background
Yeah.
was a little hard to read.
Oh, okay.
So I changed the background to like a really dark gray and
Okay.
changed the font to like a easier to read, but then kept the font white.
Okay, cool. Sweet. Someone reached out.
Yeah, well, I actually had to reach out to him. I sent him the link.
Oh.
I'm like, hey, could you like look over this?
It's still a momentous occasion, I think.
Yeah. Oh, I actually did get one reach out. I forgot to mention earlier from Victor.
Ooh, what do you say?
He says that you talk too quiet sometimes.
Yeah, I've noticed that too.
Yeah, he says that like we'll be talking normal volume, and
Yeah.
then we'll like say something, and then your volume will just go like really low when it's talking about something that we actually discuss.
My bad. I
Yeah.
promise I will work on that.
It is your bad. Be better, Rose. Shit. Oh,
For
here
those
comes
of you,
the finger.
yeah, I was gonna say, those of you who can't see, he's getting it.
Well, you don't want to say that. That sounds inappropriate as hell. All right.
Oh, shit. Ugh.
Well, like I said, this concludes this episode of the All Bros podcast. Be sure to catch us next week when we do something.
Yeah.
All
Not
right.
that good at planning ahead, are we?
No, we're good. We're decent at planning. We're
Okay.
just not good at following that plan.
True. Very true.
So, like I said, we're going to do something next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, so look forward to that. And until then, I'm Caleb,
And I'm Jonathan.
and this has been the
The
All
All
Bros podcast. Deuces.
Bye.